for supporting me and for being with me. The first part ng love languages with Jessica Reynoso or with J. Ray Soul, pinag-usapan natin yung introduction ng 5 different love languages, yung ano yung dapat nyong gawin at yung hindi nyo dapat gawin, at syempre kinuha din natin yung insight ni Jessica. So yun na nga, we have here my most favorite couple on earth. Well, ang dami kong favorite na couple, but they stood out kasi nandun ako sa fun times and sa low times ng relationship nila. At sobrang tuwa ko kasi now they're engaged. Wow! They're engaged. I'm so happy. And wala namang perfect na relationship eh. Pero how to make the relationship almost perfect. Yon. So, first up, i-interviewin natin si Emmanuelle Vera. Next, i-interviewin natin si Niko del Rosario. Let's start with the video. Alright, so what we have here is the most beautiful on earth, inside and out, and we have her on the line. Say hello, baby!
Hey guys!
There you are, Emmanuelle Vera. Now, we're gonna talk about her love languages and how she deals with love and how she speaks her love. So, let's start with it.
This should be interesting.
It is interesting. I think we haven't talked about this before.
I'm not sure. We've talked about a lot of things, but for sure we've discussed love.
Yeah,
like many times. I run to you for love advice.
Yeah. Kaya ako na sobrang na-appreciate yung love language because I can easily give advice right now. I can easily tell them, oh, probably you guys are not meeting in some point. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, so right now I'm just gonna show people, you know, our kind of soft side and how people like you, wow, show and express love. Alright, are we ready?
Okay, ready as can be.
Babe, do you know your love languages?
Yes, I've known for a very long time, but I feel like you should always check in and do the test again because you can change. Your personality can change, and because of your experience, it is the way you understand love can change as well.
Very good. This is my first time hearing that. I've been sticking to one primary love languages. Well, basically I took twice. The very first time I heard it, and the day before I realized I'm gonna do it in my vlog, and surprisingly, it's the same. Did you do it twice and came out different?
Yes, I did. But then yung pagitan between the 2 times that I took the test was about 3 years. So a lot changes in between in that time frame.
I'm gonna tell you, you've grown a lot. Like, I'm not saying that you were so baby 2 years ago, but you've grown a lot. Like, you are so selfless and I adore you because of that.
Oh my gosh, so were you.
Baby, wag na tayo magbulahan.
Tayo nung nag-meet tayo.
Super baby. We're not going into that. So, what is your primary love language?
Okay, so my first love language is quality time. And then my second one is acts of service.
Oh, it makes sense. It makes sense.
Bakit?
You bake for us. You cook for us.
Yeah, that's right.
Your service, grabe. And of course, your quality time. You always want us to be around.
Definitely.
It makes sense. I didn't know this.
I'm glad that makes sense.
Yeah, because you speak about quality time. How do you give your quality time to Niko or to someone you love?
Okay, so for me, like the paramount way to express love is really to spend time with people and give them undivided attention. Like, pag kasama ko yung tao, and yes, you're spending time with me, but your attention is all over the place, I don't consider that quality time, and neither does the book, you know, the 5 love languages. And for me, it's so important, especially since ADD ako, and it's a struggle, like physically, neurobiologically, for me to focus on things. When I give you my focus, that's like the utmost sign of my love. Kaya, like even when I'm around other people, like I'd rather be doing nothing but hearing you guys, catching up with you, like having a lot of activities to do, but you guys really aren't catching up or actually spending quality time with each other.
Oh wow, that's so deep. I don't know if you feel that, but I feel it. It's so deep, and we are now talking about ADD, and I don't know if a lot of people know about ADD. It's just to make it quick, you know, we're not going to talk about ADD here. ADD, like Iman, it's not like sobrang maarte or sobrang kailangan lang na attention or something. It is actually a problem with neurons. It's a problem psychologically, and that's the reason why it's part of PWD, or persons with disability, because it's serious. And that's the reason why I adore Iman as my friend, and I keep her as my friend, because she really shows people close to her or people that she loves that you are important. And with all the hustling that she does with AD&D pa, sobrang hands down kay Iman. And thank you for saying that sa vlog. I know it's very vulnerable topic to talk about.
Thank you for recognizing that. But I feel like if we break the stigma and we make more people realize that it's a genuine sickness, it's not made up, that it'll help people to seek help and get treated.
Yes, and you know what, guys? If you feel like you have ADD, sometimes it's the parents because they're in denial. No, anak, wala kang sakit. No, anak, ano ka ba? Kailangan mo lang magtrabaho or kailangan mo lang lumabas. This goes to the parents na your child will accept themselves, okay, if you accept them first. And you really need to seek doctor's advice. And if the doctor would say, oh, your daughter or your son is okay, then that's the time that you're gonna say he's okay or she's okay. But the doctor will always say the real sickness, not really sickness, but it's actually like a condition or like a kind of a mental disorder. And people can be having a stigma sa ibang doctors when they don't hear what they want to hear. They're saying, piniparahan lang kami niyan, gusto lang kami niyan maging pasyente. But no, it's different, and they can be sued if you are wrongly diagnosed, diba?
Wow, I didn't know that. Wow.
Kaya tayo humihingi ng
second opinion.
It's part of our coping mechanism. It's denial. That's the first thing. And second opinion can definitely help us to say or to prove that if the doctor is lying or if your condition is true. Well, if the second opinion is far different from first opinion, then that first opinion can be a lie. I don't know if it happens, it never happened before. But always, you're protected with law. And please remove the stigma that doctors are lying to you because they're basing their decisions according to facts. So we're not gonna dig deeper to that because we're talking about love language. I'm just so overwhelmed and I'm just so happy that you talk about that. We're gonna talk about that in different videos, definitely. Mas marami pa tayo mapag-uusapan, but then we're gonna focus on love. Tama?
Yes, correct.
So Iman expresses her love by giving her quality time, and definitely I've experienced that myself. And you would know her if she really loves you, because grabe, she's so busy and she still gives time. Babe, is it the same with how you want to receive love?
You know what, honestly, I feel like we all at some level desire to receive a well-rounded type of love, which is like all love languages, we like to receive it. But like the primary ones for me that make me feel secure is when you also give me your quality time, when I feel like I have your undivided attention. It makes me feel like you genuinely love me. And actually acts of service when people go out their way to serve me, and sometimes it even brings me to tears that they would like spend their time either, because time is the one currency, if I may say, that you can never get back. Money, you can always work harder, you can always make more, but time, you really can't get it back. And when someone chooses to allot something so valuable to you and only to you, like it really makes me feel loved. So I guess it's the same thing as the way I give love.
Yes, that's so good. That's so nice to hear, Time is gold, and it's a cliche, but it really is. But I have something to tell you, babe.
Ooh, okay.
Quality time for me is the least.
Totoo ba? Kasi feeling ko, I heard you, but I'm in disbelief because every time I'm with you, I feel like I really have your undivided attention, and our time is really quality time.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? Sobrang wanting yung oras natin together.
Yes. But I learned it the hard way. If you're gonna notice, I always give words of affirmation. Pero parang hindi mo din siya na-appreciate if that is not your main love language. Like, you would appreciate it, of course, definitely. But it won't give you security. Na parang, ay, mahal talaga ako nito. When we were together, that was the time that I learned how to give quality time to people. Because I have so much divided attention. Like, I love you, I hold your hand, but I can be talking to someone else. You know what I mean? Ganun.
That's a very interesting movie scene, huh?
Yeah, it's sobrang galing lang kasi we're talking and magkaiba yung love language natin. We still are showing our love to each other, I give you time when you want to talk to me. I give you my time. And then, when I need to hear lovely words from you, you give me those words of affirmation. Every time.
Right. I think we found in each other is, number one, both of us are willing to adapt to each other's love language. man yung nangyari over the last few years ng friendship natin, like we see that another person receives love differently, so we adjust to make sure that they all feel love, regardless of whether it's similar or the same as the way we receive and give love or not.
That is so true. Maybe because we rarely see genuine people around, especially in Manila. And there are a lot of people, you know, come into your life and definitely go, and then come in and go. And you're the few people who showed genuine love and genuine care to me. And I was like, okay, she's so far from what I expected. Especially the first time that we met. I don't know.
God.
I wasn't really expressing my love that time because I didn't know you. You know what I mean? But then you appreciated my act of service.
Ah, that's right.
Diba? Parang I think you appreciate. Yes. And then you are always putting me into a space where I feel secured and I feel loved. You always say, "No, Aldrin, ang galing mo sumayaw. Aldrin, ang galing mo sa ganito. Aldrin, ang saya-saya mo lagi." Diba? But then subconsciously, I'm sticking to you because I get the love that I need, or I leave the love that I speak from you, and you get the love that I speak. Tama ba? You get the love that I speak. Tama ba? So,
Tama.
ngayon lang nag-make sense sa akin.
Actually, ako din. Ang dami kong realizations from this short conversation we've had.
Kaya nga.
Dami talaga. Nakakamiss ko din. And like, honestly, it all boils down to how much you love the person.
Yes.
Because that'll determine how much you're willing to give, if you're willing to adjust, if you're going to even bother learning their love languages. Alam mo yun?
Definitely. Kasi not everyone, you can just say, what's your love languages? Diba? Parang, it's not just believing in love languages, but also putting an effort. Yung kailangan kong gawin yan kahit hindi siya importante sa akin, it must be so important for her, so I would do it.
Yes, exactly.
Do you think it's really necessary to know love languages?
Yes.
Yeah, you've been using that. Gumawa ka na ba ng paraan to express your love depending on your partner's love language?
Yes, definitely. Introduce ko yung concept ng love languages sa partner ko, and I made him take the test, and then we exchanged notes. I taught him about mine, and I learned about his, and we were able to find common ground. Buti na lang meron kaming isa in common, which is quality time. And because his is physical touch, I always make sure that I give him that type of affirmation. Lots of hugs, lots of cuddles, just so that he feels also safe in our relationship.
Oh, that is so good. Galing. Nakaka-amaze. Kasi if you really love someone, you really have to put an effort to it, you know. Unless wala talaga silang love sa'yo. Like, there are a lot of, fake love around. But then, pag alam mong totoo na.
Yeah, with face, get out of that relationship, man.
Yes! Pero alam mo, pag na-meet mo na talaga siya, you really have to put effort. You really have to compromise, di ba?
Compromise is very important. Yes.
Definitely. Ayan, last question na lang, babe. Do you have any love advice for people who are watching?
Love advice, like I told you, I'm really the worst person to come to. I feel like I don't have everything figured out. I've only been in 2 relationships. Yeah, that's very limited experience. But, you know, what I've learned is, number one, when you enter a partnership, it becomes not just about you, but depending on the degree of commitment you guys have. But, like, for us, we're gearing toward a marriage. So it becomes not just about you, but about you and your partner, and about helping your partner with whatever resources you have. So always remember that partnership include a lot of selflessness. That leads to number 2. If you're able to muster up enough selflessness to compromise, minsan sakit sa pride kasi you always want to be right. Gusto mo siya yung mag-apologize first, or ikaw dapat yung tama, siya yung mali sa argument na yan. But if you love the person enough again to be selfless, then you'll put your ego down and you'll learn how to compromise. You can say sorry first. There's always a way to explain to them how they hurt you, and that if they were wrong, you know, there's a nice way to say it rather than always trying to be right. And number 2 yun is to compromise. Number 3, it's not you versus your partner, but every time that there's a problem, it's you and your partner versus the problem. Always remember that you guys are batting for the same team. That advice really changed my life.
Wow, that is so good. Number 1 is being selfless. Number 2 is compromise. And number 3 is you and your partner versus the problem. Oh! Grabe, ang talino mo talaga.
What? No, it's just what I've learned.
What did I do to deserve you?
You're so smart kaya, Aldrin. Smart
Okay.
and talented. Walang kwalahan. Alam yan ng mga followers mo.
Ay nako, I miss you so much and I know you are so
I miss
busy.
you too.
Do you want to plug your music?
Sure. So I just released a single during the quarantine called Baby, and if I'm not mistaken, Aldrin's been playing it a lot. And I'm so grateful for that. So if you can check it out, it's on all digital streaming platforms.
It's every time you call me, baby, I get weak in my knees.
Because that's what I do. I was like, okay, baby. You can see my screen and baby was the first. She's doing a donation drive.
It's called Be the One.
Yeah, be the who won.
J-U-A-N.
Yes.
P-H. So we've been feeding lots of families that are in need and that have been hungry and they're displaced and their situation, their poverty has been aggravated because of COVID. So if you guys could support, Aldrin has supported and we're so grateful for your generous donations, Aldrin. Thank you so much.
I love you. And you're an angel. You don't want to accept the fact that you're an angel, but you're an angel. And thank you so much for inspiring us. Thank you so much for your time. And I want to see you. I want to go straight to your house to eat those cookies. Follow her cookie Instagram. It's baked by Vera. I'm always promoting it on my Instagram because I'm a sucker of cookie.
I made you some very special cookies before and I will make those cookies for you again.
Thank you so much for your time. I love you so much.
Thank you for having me.
I miss you so much, babe.
Mwah.
Bye!
Bye-bye.
Wow! Ha! Puno na naman ako ng pagmamahal. Puno na naman tayo ng pagmamahal. And I am just so happy that Emmanuelle Vera visited us here in Ireland through a phone call that is full of love. It's just safe to say that if you're far from your friends, give them time. You know, you can talk about things and you can still share different topics na makakapag-touch pala sa puso nyo. We've never talked about love languages before. Yes, we've talked about love multiple times. Her love and my love. I always go to her when I need something to ask and whenever I'm heartbroken. And same as her. And we value each other. We trust each other. I'm calling Niko now.
Hello.
Hello, my friend. Do you know your love languages?
Yes, I do. Okay, the way I like to express love languages is by doing acts of service. One,
Mm-hmm.
I like touch.
Yeah. Number two?
Of course, quality time.
Quality time.
For me, like doing dishes for Ima, having her around, picking up her stuff for her. Acts of services I like doing for her. Touch naman, self-explanatory naman. Quality
definitely.
time at the same time.
Yes, definitely.
Yeah.
And that's your expression of love. Is it the same with how you want to receive your love?
I want all of them. I want all of those qualities.
Definitely.
I can't have all.
Definitely.
In the perfect world, I would. But not all naman. I'm not a person that needs acts of services. I'm simple and I just would like quality time and some, maybe also touch. I'm big on touch kasi.
Probably that's the reason why you and Iman are very tight, like you are inseparable. You're kind of the same with physical touch and acts of service.
Yes.
Because Iman is a feeder.
We could spend half the day cuddling. But that's also quality time for us at the same time. That is something that is really big for the both of us.
You guys, if they're together, they're just nakakaingit. Ganun yung term kasi sobrang sweet nila together and it was just fun because
Part of it kasi I'll do nothing without you here. I think our love language is so much more broad.
definitely. Totoo yun. Totoo.
We miss you.
I miss you so much, sobra. As in, ang dami natin pinagdaanan, sobra. And next question ko is, do you think it's necessary to know your love language and your partner?
Of course, yeah, this is one way that everyone can understand how their partner shows their love. There's so many people out there that think that their partners aren't giving them or showing them any love, but in reality, they just don't understand the different love languages there are.
Awesome.
For example, like some people will understand the gift-giving language. They only understand the gift-giving language and don't understand that there are also acts of service that can be a form of love that people are giving to you. So they miss out on that and misinterpret it, and then it only ends up arguing and fighting, and then eventually, if it gets too much without them understanding, they can eventually break up with one another. Which is why I'm a firm believer in people knowing their love language and all the different kinds of love languages that are out there.
Very good. Palakpakan natin si Niko. You are so grown up. You're very matured. Grabe. It's just so nice to hear those words coming from you. Grabe, nakakatuwa. As in, I'm just so proud of him.
Not like I wasn't mature when I was with you.
I know you are mature and I know you love Iman so much, and it was just a roller coaster ride, and I know it's never a perfect, I mean, we can never have a perfect relationship, and the way you handled
That's very true.
the way you handled the relationship, it was amazing, and isa ako sa #1 fan ng relationship nyo, sobra, and I'm here to fight for it and to be with you all the time. Nakakamiss naman to.
Through a lot. Thank you for it too.
Pero ang dami natin gustong pag-usapan, no? Sana makauwi na ako soon, tapos we spend the whole day just talking.
We bore all the people on YouTube by having our conversation.
No, ito lang yun. Medyo filtered na to. Now, just to end this interview or call, any love advice that you can give to people? Well, you already mentioned some love advice na kailangan alam nila kung ano yung love languages. But do you have any more love advice for them?
One would be to always listen to your partner. Don't try and look at it from one point of view. Also try and look at it from their point of view. As much as you can. It may be hard. It's something that you have to learn in the long run to have a successful relationship. Also, don't expect things, because expectations can lead to arguments at the same time. And also know one specific thing is know when to argue if ever you guys get in a fight.
Oh.
Okay? That is something that I've learned along the way, because if you butt heads, it only gets bigger. So if somebody's like hot-headed at a time, as much as possible, try and not level with her and become hot-headed. Maybe you wait it out, choose not to discuss and talk at the time, and then reconnect the next day and do it in a more calm manner. Other than that, respect her, love her as much as you can. Show
Yes.
all the different types of love you can. Even if it takes you dipping into other love languages that you don't usually show, that's something that could go a long way for you with your relationship. Like giving a gift, I'm not used to doing that. That would be nice. Showing up with a pack of chocolates or some junk food that she likes.
Which is a lot.
Yeah.
It's so gentleman of you. And ang pinaka-tumatak sa akin is yung you know when not to argue, and you know when to place yourself in a conversation.
Oh no, trust me. Sometimes I have my days when I slip. There's no one to say sorry to.
You're very good. Like sometimes men should be saying sorry even though they know they didn't do anything. Not really pacify them, but also to make them feel that they're being understood. They have their days, they have their moods, and we all have to. Tayo din, meron din tayong mood eh. Meron din tayong parang low days and high days. Definitely tamang-tama yung sinabi mo na you really have to communicate.
Yeah. Communication is key to everything.
Definitely. Thank you so much for everything you said. Grabe.
Thank you too.
Grabe, ang saya ko. Sobrang saya ko ngayon.
I'll be sharing that with you when you come over next.
I know. Magluluto tayo madaming food.
Yeah, please. At na pagkain mo.
Thank you so much. You guys are very good. Like, ako ngayon, sa panahon ngayon, parang I filter my closest friends na. I'm a keeper of friends, you know that. But at this moment, sa age ko na to, parang I'm filtering my friends, and I'm just so happy na I keep the best people and talagang true connection. Sobrang saya ko. As in.
That's good. As we all grow older, I think we're all heading in that direction. We should pick and choose our friends as we grow. Like some may be bad for us, some may be good for us, and hold the ones that are close to your heart.
Definitely.
Because those will be the friends that'll last forever.
Definitely. I can't stop smiling. Well, thank you so much for being in this video. Have a great day, okay? Ingat kayo palagi, please. Thank you, Niko. I appreciate you so much. Bye-bye.
Anytime. Thank you also.
Bye. That was awesome. I miss my friends. Our takeaway is you really need to know your love language according to Niko. You really should know how to communicate. It has to be genuine and you have to enjoy. Tama nga yung sinabi niya eh. Kahit mahirap or kahit hindi ka sanay, you really have to do these things to appreciate and to express your love to your partner. And kahit hindi ka sanay, kailangan mag-work yung relationship and kailangan maging masaya kayo together. Ganun naman lahat ng relationship, di ba? Kinakailangan ng effort, and if the effort is gone, if naiisip ng partner mo na the love is gone as well. And it's always a gesture or a language na ipapakita mo sa partner mo. Yun! Ang bigat! Ang bigat-bigat. And I've been watching the videos na ginawa namin. Sobrang tuwa ko kasi na-miss ko sila. Hindi naman araw-araw or weekly nakakausap ko sila ng ganun. Siyempre busy ako, busy din sila. But sobrang excited din ako ma-spread yung word sa mga nangangailangan na tao, sa mga tao na medyo nag-i-struggle sa love, sa sarili nila, sa parents nila, sa partners nila. Totoo ako kasi dami ng insights nila, ang galing, sobrang honest and raw ng vlogs na to, and I like the way it is. And thank you so much for watching. And if you haven't subscribed yet, please subscribe to my channel. At next week, makikita ulit tayo with the 3 of my favorite people in the world. Yan! Ingat kayo stay safe, please mask testing and junk that Daryl Bill. Please, ingat kayo now it's general community quarantine, sobrang mag-ingat kayo hanggat wala pa yung mask testing na yan. Kaya hashtag mass testing and junk the terror bill. Laban lang tayo. Bye!